Atlanta. All of that coming up right after this.
NBC's coverage of the Centennial Olympic Games is brought to you by Lee Jeans, the brand that fits. By Visa, worldwide partner of the 1996 Olympic Games. It's everywhere you want to be. By Rolled Gold Pretzels, proud sponsor of USA Basketball's Dream Team. And by Kodak, official imaging sponsor of the 96 Olympic Games.
मस्त कलंदर मस्त मस्त दम मस्त कलंदर मस्त दम मस्त कलंदर मस्त मस्त दम मस्त कलंदर मस्त दम मस्त कलंदर मस्त मस्त पानी दाना ला 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 ला
Picture everybody fitting in. Picture being ready for anything that comes along. Picture not having to deal with the negative. Over the next 17 days, you'll see how Kodak is making it all possible. Kodak's advanced photo system, Advantix, take pictures further.
Why float through life when you can drive?
NBC's coverage of the Centennial Olympic Games is brought to you by Coca-Cola Classic. Reach for the refreshing taste of Coca-Cola Classic. Always for the fans, always Coca-Cola.
The youth of the world coming together in Atlanta right now. We'll pause here for a commercial message, and when we come back, we'll continue the countdown to the opening ceremony live from Atlanta.
NBC Tuesdays this fall. Two great shows. Mad About You and Caroline in the City move to NBC's must-see TV Tuesday.
This is no.
Yeah, they're hooking up with Frasier for a great night of Tuesday comedy.
Isn't this exciting?
You heard the lady. Must-see TV Tuesdays this fall on NBC. Yeah!
People just don't settle for less than what they want these days. Which means that even when they need a tough, hard-working truck, they want one that's comfortable and well-equipped with lots of safety features. So when there's this kind of offer on America's best-selling truck, it's no wonder that after a visit to their local Southern Ford dealer, more people discover that Ford F-150 has everything they need in the truck they want.
Get $600 cash back or low APR on F-150 today.
I want to know what you think. I believe we made our great-tasting Bryan hot dog even better. It's beefier now, juicier, spiced just the way you like it. In fact, I don't think you'll find a better-tasting hot dog anywhere. But I want to know what you think. So try our Bryan Juicy Jumbos and give me a call. Let me know if you like our Juicy Jumbos as much as I do.
Sponsor, 1996 U.S. Olympic Team.
Introducing Natural Brew Iced Tea Mix from Lipton.
Excuse me, stock person. I don't belong with these powders. I'm real brewed. Obviously, there's been some mistake.
Natural Brew has the great taste of real brewed iced tea.
I should be with these tea bags.
But Natural Brew is actually a mix, so you can always find it with the powders.
No, I'm Natural Brew. Go ahead, taste me.
Real brewed taste captured in a powder.
Stop saying that.
And several flavors. New Natural Brew from Lipton.
Surrounded by mud, wind, rain, and rock, the Nissan Truck is in its element.
With a value truck package that includes air, AM, FM stereo, contoured seats, and an extra long cabin, you'll be comfortably in yours. And it's $1,600 less than a comparably equipped Toyota. We've even added the element of surprise. Through July 31st, you can lease a Nissan Truck for $0 down and $99 a month for 12 months.
Atlanta's Olympic Stadium, where 85,000...
NBC's coverage of the opening ceremony will continue following your local news.
Jeff Foxworthy's moving to NBC.
Dad, are we really going to be on NBC this year?
That's right, son.
Is the show going to change much?
Nah, it'll still be the same warm, loving family show it's always been.
Where's Mom?
She's being recast.
The Jeff Foxworthy Show, coming to NBC Mondays this fall.
When life is sweet, you want to savor every moment. And at Publix, we want to help you do just that. Hearty vegetables, fruits so fresh they seem to sparkle with dew. Now, isn't that food for thought?
Your Dodge dealers are having an utterly unbelievable, absolutely amazing big summer event.
Excuse me. Let's just say that now is a great time to get a great deal on a 96 Dodge car.
The deals are incredibly spectacular, unbelievably phenomenal.
Actually, we're offering $1,000 cash back on Dodge Neon, Stratus, and Avenger. Or $1,500 cash back on Intrepid ES.
But you'd better hurry. Don't waste a second. Time is precious.
Just see your friendly Dodge dealer.
Be there!
From NewsChannel 8, this is a Primetime Update.
Good evening, everyone, and thank you for joining us. I'm Gail Sierens.
I'm Bob Height. Our coverage of the Summer Games will continue in just a moment. The Olympics is a dream come true for athletes taking part. But for some Bay Area students, the Centennial Games leaves them with a bitter taste in their mouths. News Channel 8's Diane Roberts is joining us now from Tampa International Airport, where some of the disappointed youngsters are just getting home. Diane?
Bob, the students thought they were going to go up to Atlanta and work in some vending kiosks and take part in the Olympic experience. Instead, they had a whole lot of problems. The buses didn't leave on time, and once they got to Atlanta, they really didn't have a place to stay, so many of them ended up flying home. Norma Jean Spencer holds tight to her daughter Christina. She and her friend Lisa Algarin were some of the hundreds of stranded students in Atlanta. They had no place to stay. The work that they were promised never materialized. Some of the kids are still up there sticking it out. They want to take part in the Olympics at the Olympic City, but Christina and Lisa said enough is enough. They got fed up. They couldn't wait for a job that might not ever come. Some of the students had to come back by car. We talked to a parent yesterday who actually drove to Atlanta to pick up his daughter. Some of the kids don't have enough money to get to the airport to get a plane ride back here to Tampa. So we're just trying to figure out exactly what's going to happen to some of these students. A lot of parents have been calling News Channel 8 tonight because they haven't talked to their sons or daughters and they don't know what's going on. All we know is that right now there's not necessarily work for all of the students and there's not necessarily a place to stay for all of the students. But people in the governor's office are trying their hardest to get the kids back home. We'll have more for you tonight after the Olympics. Back to you guys, Bob and Gail.
Okay, thank you, Diane.
The man accused of a cross-country serial killing spree has a new attorney.
I think the problem is the lack of communication, to where I cannot communicate honestly with my attorneys at this time.
In a Tampa courtroom today, Glenn Rogers asked a judge to get rid of his public defenders. The judge agreed and assigned a private attorney to defend him. Rogers is accused of a string of murders, including the killing of a woman from Gibsonton last year. Investigators won't say yet if the second deadliest airline disaster was an accident or a crime. Crews continue to pull pieces of TWA Flight 800 from the ocean off Long Island, New York today. They're also searching the sea for the plane's flight data recorders, which could be crucial to finding what caused the crash that killed 230 people. Rough seas in the Atlantic hampered search efforts today. And tonight we have learned yet another Bay Area resident died in that crash. Barbara Romagnon from Sun City Center was on the flight.
And now with a look at our weather, here's Storm Team meteorologist Steve Udelson. Steve?
Bob, well, it's a nice night in Atlanta. I tell you what, it's hard to beat the sunset we have going on in Tampa Bay right now. Skies are fair. Temperatures throughout the Bay Area are in the middle 80s. 85 in Tampa, 84 in St. Petersburg. And the forecast when you wake up in the morning, well, fair skies. By 9 a.m. already in the lower 80s, and by mid-afternoon we'll be pushing 90 degrees with, once again, not much in the way of thunderstorms. Very little cloud cover throughout the Bay Area today. Winds coming in off the Atlantic, clockwise flow around high pressure. We're just not seeing any thunderstorms around here. Of course, very little in the way in radar as well. Some scattered showers and storms well to our southwest and up over the Panhandle, but that's as close as we have come to seeing any rainfall at all over the last couple of days. Heading into the weekend, sunshine to start each day, but scattered thunderstorms may start to pop up, especially by Sunday afternoon. That's in our 5-day forecast, but before then, plenty of heat and humidity. Take it easy if you're going to be outside. Bob and Gail.
All right, Steve, thank you. And that's all for now. Time to send you back to the Olympics.
Join us tonight for complete coverage after the coverage of the opening ceremonies. Have a good evening.
We'll see you then.
When bad weather strikes, NewsChannel Storm Team is on your side.
The entire team comes in. We're here 24 hours a day. Just because you see one person on the air doesn't mean the rest of the group's gone home sleeping. We're always here, and we're always gathering the latest data. And we've got 5 or 6 minds working on the storm at once. We also have the latest technology, which is very important, especially in something that's constantly changing. You'd better be on top of it, and we are. We have to be there all the time for you, or we're going to let you down. But we can't do that.
See how Disney's newest animated classic was created. Then see it come to life on stage. Presenting The Hunchback of Notre Dame, a musical adventure starring all your favorite characters from the hit motion picture in a dazzling festival of fun. It's a party that swings out into the street. Come celebrate The Hunchback of Notre Dame live, only at the Disney-MGM Studios.
People come from all over for the 2,000 vehicles at the biggest automotive retailer on Florida's West Coast, Courtesy in Brandon. At Courtesy, you can drive a new Toyota Tacoma pickup for just $149 a month, or grab an $800 rebate, or drive a brand new 96 Camry with all this for just $189 a month, or take a big $1,200 rebate. In fact, we've got rebates on all the hottest Toyotas. Toyota, Mazda, Lincoln, Mercury, Isuzu, Kia, and used cars. The best deals this weekend are only 15 minutes away at Courtesy in Brandon, because Courtesy sells for less, a lot less.
The 1996 Summer Olympics are sponsored in part locally by your friendly Dodge dealer, Nike, and Publix supermarkets.
NBC's coverage of the opening ceremony continues.
Fulton County Stadium, Parade of Nations, as part of the opening ceremony, the beginning of which is only moments away. We return to Atlanta after this commercial break.
Why float through life when you can drive?
This is big news. This is unbelievable. I gotta let everybody know.
Join Friends and Family free and get 1 free hour of calls automatically every month to other MCI customers. No names, no lists, free calls every month. There's no better savings than free, honey. Call now to sign up for this new plan, Friends and Family free. Free calls, whoopee!
The Olympic Games, celebrating the notion that it truly is a small world. Unless, of course, you're UPS, bringing things to the games in Atlanta from every corner of that small world. Every day, we serve over 200 countries and territories, speak 43 languages, and deliver overnight to a world that still measures 25,000 miles around. Oh, we are all one big family. It's just that the family is a little spread out. UPS, worldwide Olympic sponsor.
To celebrate our sponsorship of the 1996 U.S. Olympic team, we're donning native costumes, lifting our feet even higher, setting new speed records, perfecting our form for the world's toughest judges, working on our strokes, and paying special attention to our training tables. Because we're carrying the torch, and it's reflected in everything we do. We're SeaWorld and Busch Gardens, the Anheuser-Busch theme parks.
What you got there, Trev?
It's his new handbag.
Black for evening wear, eh, mate?
For your information, the blokes at the Olympics are relying on these lot.
That's a flaming right.
Yeah? You know what? They're going to be even smaller when the games come to Sydney. Smaller in Sydney? Get out of here.
NBC's coverage of the Centennial Olympic Games is brought to you by IBM, creators of the official Atlanta Games website, by John Hancock, official worldwide sponsor of the 1996 Olympic Games, by Reebok, are you prepared to say this is my planet, and by BMW, official international automobile sponsor of the 1996 Olympic Games and U.S. Olympic team.
Literally moments away from the beginning of the
On Independence Day, we thought we saved the world. But this September, you'll discover we were wrong. The real battle has just begun. Dark skies, the storm is coming this fall to NBC.
How do you look out for someone you love? How do you shelter their dreams? How do you cherish their
Long ago, an inventor came up with the assembly line, allowing a few people to make a lot of something. It was the model for efficiency. At Chili's, we pride ourselves for our inefficiency, because we make each of the Big Mouth burgers by hand, grilled one at a time, by a person. And when you taste for yourself how good they are, you'll appreciate all the time we've wasted. Chili's fresh grilled Big Mouth burgers, monuments of inefficiency.
I want you all to remember one thing. There is no second chance.
It's a financial undertaking so complex that until now, no single bank had even attempted it. And where did the Atlantic Committee for the Olympic Games find the financial support for nearly every aspect of the Games?
Performance is critical.
The same place millions of Americans find the answers for their financial needs. Right around the corner at a bank called NationsBank.
We want these Olympics to be the best ever.
NBC's coverage of the opening ceremony continues.
Oh my, what Atlanta.
true Olympic spirit, I'm off on a marathon. 17 days, 5 countries, 3 continents. Fortunately, I plan to be sitting down at the time. So why am I doing this? Well, to show you the heroic effort Delta Airlines makes every day just to get you where you want to go. So, ready to run 34,000 miles?
As soon as you're buckled up, sir.
I knew that.
Because not everybody who plays through pain does it for medals or money. The makers of Tylenol salute the athletic spirit that lives in all of us. For everyone with the heart of an athlete and a love for the game, we're proud that Tylenol can help you make it through.
You may never stick a landing like the USA Gymnastics team, but you can still win big this summer. Play McDonald's when the U.S. wins, you win game. You could win $10,000 instantly.
I'm Greg Gumbel back in the broadcast center. It's a warm evening in Atlanta, and more heat is on the way in the form of the Olympic torch, nearing completion.
Tribute to the tradition of the Olympic Games.
Twister?
I have a feeling I'm not on ABC anymore.
You better believe it, baby.
Jeff Foxworthy's landed on NBC this fall.
In Germany, there is no word for gonzo, no word for rad, righteous, or gnarly. And as far as we can tell, no word for whoa. There is, however, a car. Introducing the Audi A4, a stunning achievement in German engineering, and one wicked ride. Dude, the new A4. Get ready for the ride of your life.
People just don't settle for less than what they want these days. Which means that even when they need a tough, hard-working truck, they want one that's comfortable and well-equipped with lots of safety features. So when there's this kind of offer on America's best-selling truck, it's no wonder that after a visit to their local Southern Ford dealer, more people discover that Ford F-150 has everything they need in the truck they want.
Get $600 cash back or low APR on F-150 today.
NBC's coverage of the opening ceremony continues.
Greg Gumbel back in the International Broadcast Center in